you can decorate really well on a budget. That's really skillful.
Okay.
You know, and so we did a lot of. There's certain places that we like to go to that you can find some unique things. I mean, Value City Furniture, you can get great stuff. They totally redesigned all their stuff. Mr. Bob's Furniture, they've got some great. They've got some great sofas. They've got a dupe. They've got a dupe couch, like a cloud couch, which is like I think it's from. Is that from Anthropology as well? The cloud couch, Restoration Hardware, I think. $15,000, $20,000 couch. They duped it for like $2,000, $1,500. So we got a big one of those for the kids. The kids are gonna pour yogurt on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anthropology Outlet in Pittsburgh is so great. They've got the only one in the country, and they've got these uber expensive bone inlaid desks and tables that are retail for several $1,000s, and you can get them for just a few $100s. Just incredible stuff like that. And then, you know, just kind of keeping your eye out for, you know, things that make you happy. I think that's the key for design is what makes me happy. I am the one who's living here.
That's right.
You know,
That's
does
right.
this piece make you happy? Even if it doesn't quite go, if you like the piece. Life's too short not to enjoy your furniture.
Well, there's also a lot of Mennonite, like down the street, woodworking guys.
There you go.
Make something specific for a little inset on your house that I need a desk to fit there off the foyer,
Yeah.
right? There's so much stuff online that you can, you know, just search for. Like, you know, that's the great thing about technology these days is you can see what Joanna Gaines did in her house. What color has Joanna Gaines painted her house?
And did Chip approve?
And it's not white, it's like some offset of white, right? That you can go to Sherwin-Williams and say, oh, that's that one, yeah. You know, what's on trend? What's not on trend? You know, these kinds of things.
With a distressed look.
One of the things that we do a lot of is the monochromatic look. So traditionally you paint the walls one color, ceiling one color, and the trim and baseboard all one color. A different color. You know, so you have essentially three colors in the room, but it's kind of depending on, you know, the room and whatnot. We've done a lot of just everything one color. Trim, baseboards, wall, ceiling can be flat but the same color. And you know, you can go online and see some of the houses that we've done like that. It's really cool. I mean, especially in an office or a master bedroom where you might want it nice and dark and moody. And then in the main space, I just like, you know, even if you're doing like a white or an off-white, I just like how it all blends, you know, rather than having a real shiny baseboard and a real shiny, you know, window casing. And not to mention, it's easier to paint. So if you're doing the painting yourself, you can roll it all and do it. You have less to cut in. You know, you have less cuts to make. So it's ease of use, but I really like the. John, what do you like? Do you like that or not? That sort of changed in your sort of time.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious how long it stays for. You know, I mean, it looks good. It's not that it doesn't look good, but how long is it going to stay where people actually say, yes, I still like that? I mean, the white ceiling.
Mean if it's dark or
the white ceiling is always going to be a thing that people go for all the time. That's never going to ever not be a thing, you know. So it's just a question of, you know, how much are you up for the idea that you might want to change this in 5 years, right? So I think a lot of times, you know, that being said, a lot of times people choose things thinking this is going to last for 100 years. They're never going to keep this thing. They're never going to do it for that long, but they get it because of that, right? So, you know, it's kind of like what you're saying about life being short. You know, pick the things that you like, and, you know, if you don't like it, what's the end of it? You know, is it the end of the world to have to repaint it in a few years? No, it's not a big deal. Then you tried something, and then maybe you try something different the next time. Then maybe, you know, spurs on your ability to try things and to, you know, try new things. That's what I like about the city series that we did, where when we first started that, we had a whole bunch of people asking, you know, is there a video of it? Can I see it walk through? And it's like, well, plans only existed for a month, so no, sorry. Nobody's built this yet. You know, but it looks like something you'd see on like a Pinterest or something like that. So they like the idea of it, but they're a little nervous to be the first ones to do it. Once you see somebody do it, and once you try it, then you're more willing to try other things. So we've had some other designs come out as a result of, at least I think, as a result of that design kind of being the onset of that. So once you start trying things, you get the ball rolling on that stuff. So that's usually how it works. So. You just got to try something one time. One time. You know? It might be terrible the first time, but you're going to try something the next time. So.